Dun, 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 dun. Welcome back, my friends and Lego Star Wars fans. We have a Lego Star Wars review in front of us. It is none other Galactic Empire Battle Pack number 75134, and this was back in the glory days, probably the heydays of army building, and this pack was only $13. Can you believe it? In today's, I would I would kill to pay $20 for this. And I'm sure this would fly off the shelf for $20 in today's battle pack standards. But again, it was 13. Can you imagine? It probably went on sale, even for like 10% off or VIP. This would be an amazing set. So I mean, that is, $3 a figure would essentially pay the bills for this. And so good luck trying to get these figures for $3, unless you're stealing them. There's four different unique figures that came, and then there was this. It's not a bad little cool build, which we'll kind of go over momentarily. So starting out, there was the old school. I loved these directions. They just have a great artwork to it, nice and thin, and unlike the crappier new ones that seem to kind of get cheaper and cheaper as they go. Here they just kind of went over the figure lineup. Just look at that, like battle pack, battle pack, battle pack, battle pack. It's just tons. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember which set these were from. I don't know. I forget. Oh, and then this was the chamber, carbonite freezing chamber, and then a Hoth set. So this was a great wave of just nonstop battle packs. So that is pretty cool. Looks like they played around with apps. Nobody does apps. And it starts with building these. This is a really unique Stormtrooper. And what's nice about this battle pack is that it was from not actual any property on the shows, although this shock trooper did show up later. So that was one of the reasons I really wanted to get this, and they go into the build, and that's it for that instruction booklet. But yeah, I would say this is the kind of the highlight of this entire pack is this shock trooper. Spoiler alert, shows up in the Mandalorian, and it is pretty cool. Let's go into the actual naming conventions here. So he is officially the Imperial Shock Trooper, and I've seen this guy anywhere from $10 to $20. I would say you probably have a hard time getting him less than $12, somewhere in that range. Especially with the Mandalorian and him coming out with a flamethrower going after Grogu. This is a hot character, and this could be one of the highlights. I love this figure. Just so neat here. Oh, and they got angry clone face. Let's go. All right. Then next up, we'll kind of go to the officer of the bunch. He is the Imperial crew, so he's not really a high-ranking officer, basically just base level deck crew guy. Got a black hat, that's pretty cool. And his head is kind of situated where he's kind of taking orders. And he probably is the operator of this particular gun, which we'll get into. So I like that. He's a nice little figure. You don't, not super valuable, but you're starting to see these. I like getting, I don't have enough of these Imperial officers, so I like getting them. And they're slowly creeping up in value as well. And then another valuable fit. Really, every figure in this is just next level. You get two of these, so these are the exact same. And wow, I mean, this is cool. It's very almost like cartoonish, but at the same time, super cool because it's a little bit more realistic because it has essentially this battle damage up at the helmet and even on the unit. So these have really seen some damage. You even see his leg unit. He's taken some beatings. So these are guys coming back from the battle, and they've got jet packs, which are really neat. And then you've got these these printed parts on the back that are just absolutely fantastic. So overall, just fantastic figures. Oh, I forgot. Angry Clone Face. Let's go, Angry Clone Face. And then these are kind of the weapons. I like these. These are kind of considered kind of almost like a heavy weapon with that extension. These are the stud shooters, not blasters. But so if I was to put them on a mock, I'd probably get rid of the stud shooters. These stud shooters did come with it, but you can also mount them. But here's a better look of the. It's not a vehicle, but it's kind of like a gunner base thingy. Really nice printed tiles. These rotate out so you can kind of create some different environments. Nice little play feature. Again, you can put the. Oh, we gotta be careful. This thing's locked and loaded, but these can be put here to add some extra firepower, and it's a pretty cool gun. It rotates nice. I don't want to shoot my eye out. It does. The only thing I don't like is that it breaks off right here, and then I've shot myself trying to get this on sometimes. So you almost need like another something else right here. It would have been nice to maybe put like a 2x plate here to kind of strengthen that up a little bit, or maybe something here. I don't know, but yeah, it doesn't really do it. But I guess if you were to put it on the ground, it wouldn't really matter. You should be able to kind of do what you need to do. But it pops off every time. I don't know. That's the only complaint I have. In terms of the actual parts, though, I love, love all this translucence. This dark red is great. Getting these great pieces. So all in all, dang, there it goes again. I can't even show it off. You essentially need to put it in position and leave it. Oh, this is kind of a flick fire. Well, maybe not. I thought that was flick fire, but you get the little sighting. Had a fun time building this. So make sure to check out my building. You know, this is one on the aftermarket for those resellers out there. Oh man, this one was tough. I was able to get it on Mercari. I did get I don't really think I probably paid for fair price. I was in the 30s. After shipping, it was over 40. So, I mean, that's about what you expect right now for some of these. Like if I were looking at buying all these figures individually and I didn't care about the build, it still would probably cost me like $30. So it made sense for me to snag the whole thing. So, and a big shout out to some of the Journal of the Scots community members that helped fund this. I used $20 of my Mercari rewards to bring down the cost of this set. So this set would not have been possible without your help. So make sure to like, subscribe. In the description below is my Mercari link. It is good, I think, yet for another few months. So make sure to buy and sell on Mercari. It's a great way to. I've been building up my army essentially using all of those credits from buying and selling. So thank you so much for watching. This has been the Galactic Empire review. Another amazing set that's in my collection. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey collecting all this fun Lego Star Wars. So with that, we'll catch you on the next Star Wars review. Bye for now.